Welcome to the Island, a virtual co-creative gathering space to connect and think differently. The Island is inspired in part by the book The Art of Co-Creation by Dr. Brian Rill. He led a team of researchers who observed a number of cutting-edge facilitators to identify the behaviors that drive true co-creation, which he labeled the space between. The space between is that place from which new ideas emerge. It is the well-planned yet unpredictable space between people, process, and environment. But this research was done in the before days, when face-to-face programs were the norm. Let's take a deep dive into how the three components of the space between have been impacted by the shift to virtual. We'll start with people. While stakeholders may not have changed dramatically in the shift to virtual, the team has. Virtual has meant reducing the cost of inclusion in terms of time, travel, and money. More people can meet more often, but that does not necessarily lead to better meetings or create the conditions for co-creation. In terms of process has shifted dramatically, both in program design and facilitation methodology. A massive amount of trial and error has led to improvements, but there is still a sense that something's missing. And the oversimplified answer to what's missing is the environment. The sense of physical space and the use of that space was an integral part of the meeting design process. Facilitators would purposely set the room in different ways to achieve different results. Online platforms like Zoom and Miro are creating bridges to that sense of space, but there are also a number of emergent platforms that are focusing on creating the space for shared human interaction in a more natural and compelling way. And today we're using Topia. In Topia, you don't call a meeting, you create a world with meaningful artifacts, shared resources, and a focus on experience over content. As a world creator, you can bake the agenda into the world. The world becomes more than the platform for people to meet. It is the catalyst that drives impromptu conversations in the space between. And people behave differently in Topia. They have freedom to choose where they go, what they talk about, and who they talk to. They're treated like adults in a world where you feel a sense of childlike wonder, which comes together to generate the space between virtually, in a world designed to make all of us co-creators in that space between.